Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. I'm Miyu. I am a coach who specializes in women's emotional wellness. This channel is all about helping you fall in love with yourself and your life so you can wake up in the morning excited and energized, notice the beautiful things that your life offers, and attract what you desire and go to sleep at night happy and peaceful. In each video, I answer one question that I receive from people and occasionally share some content that I think might be helpful. So with that out of the way, let's get into today's video. Okay, so the other day I was going over the survey that I had people fill out and noticed some similar responses to this question. If you could wave a magic wand, what would you want your life to look like? And a good amount of people answered that they wish to find the right life partner. You may not know, but I studied relationship coaching when I was in a coaching program, and I still coach Japanese women on relationship issues, so I don't have any problems talking about it. I can talk about what you can do to find the right partner, but I'm sure there are many coaches and matchmakers that talk about it. So, what I'm going to talk about today is how you can emotionally prepare yourself for the right life partner. Because the truth is, you have to be emotionally ready in order to find your person. If you are not emotionally ready, even if you do all kinds of activities to meet someone, you will get confused and overwhelmed and end up choosing the wrong person or missing the right person. So, I'm going to share 3 steps you can take to emotionally prepare yourself for finding the right life partner. Okay, so the first step that I want to talk about is being clear on what your ideal relationship looks like. If I ask people what their ideal relationship looks like maybe 40, 50 years ago, I think many people would say getting married to someone who they can have a family with. But things have changed over the past years, and the definition of ideal relationships has also evolved. So, your ideal relationship may be not necessarily being married, but being with someone who allows you to keep pursuing what you love to do. Or maybe you want to get married and have many kids. So it's very important to be really clear on the definition of your ideal relationship. And this can change as you get older because your priorities change, so don't think it's set in stone. Think about what you want in a relationship right at this moment. So write down what your ideal relationship looks like as detailed as possible. Do you want someone who can be your best friend? Is sex important to you? Do you want someone you can work with as a team? Or a partner who you can learn, grow, and improve your life with? Is having kids important to you? And also think about whether you want to get married or not. And if you don't want to get married, do you want to live together? And if you don't want to live together, think about how often you want to see him. And for those of you who automatically thought about getting married to someone when I ask you to think about your ideal relationship, I want you to pause and ask yourself this question. Why do I want to get married? It's because that's what you think you are supposed to do, or that will make your parents happy, or everyone around you are married, or you don't want to be alone when you get older, or you want financial security. If this resonates with you, I want you to reevaluate your definition. Because as you can probably guess, adding conditions to relationships could blind you and make it harder to find your true ideal relationship. And as a result, you get attached to your partner's looks, social status, or wealth, which might not be what truly matters to you. I'm not saying marriage with conditions won't work, but I see many couples who end up being miserable because their partners don't give them what they want or expect from them. And that's because they prioritize something else, not unconditional love, when they got married. Okay, so let's move on to the second step. That is, write down the similarities of your past relationships. So first, think about all the people you've been in a relationship with in the past and write down what you didn't like about the relationships. You should write down at least 5 things in each relationship. The key to this step is to be really honest with yourself and be mindful that things that other people normally find okay might not be acceptable to you. So write down even the smallest thing that come to your mind that you normally brush off. And once you're done, look at the list and see if there are any similarities or patterns. You may find exactly the same things or see somewhat similar. So the point of this exercise is to find your blind spot. We as a human tend to do the same things over and over unconsciously, even if we think we act differently every time. And that applies to relationships. Even if you think you are choosing a different type of person every time, when you look close, you might discover the similarities or patterns you didn't notice before. So this exercise will help you see your blind spots so you can break free from the old patterns and prevent you from making the same mistake in the future. Okay, so the last but not least step is to be clear on your emotional needs and wants in relationships that you cannot compromise. So write down what you want and need to feel in relationships as much as you can. And when you do that, try not to think of anyone in particular. Because if you have someone in mind, even if it's someone you like or you're interested in, you unconsciously add some qualities of that person to the list, and it could prevent you from clearly seeing what you truly want. So try to think of an imaginary person who doesn't exist in your life yet. Once you are done writing down your emotional needs, go over them one by one and write down the reasons why you think they are your needs. If you wrote you want to feel safe in a relationship, write down the reasons why you want emotional safety. And once you're done writing the reasons for each need, choose between 3 to 5 that are your absolute wants and needs that you cannot compromise. Since you already have come up with the reasons, it should be easier to choose the ones that really matter to you. So the key to the 3 steps that I share with you today is to find your blind spot and be clear on what truly matters to you in relationships, so you know exactly who to look for, and when you meet someone, you will know if it's yes or no right away. So that's it. If you want to ask me any questions about emotional wellness, self-love, self-care, anything like that, you can find the form in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.